And, well, first I'll let Deidre Drouillet give you the update. Deidre, of course, with DOTD, because the work board, the project board in your office is quite extensive.
Yes, basically what we do, we have our own EOC, Emergency Operations Center, that's set up at the district office here in Lafayette. And so one of the things we do when we get a call from our crews letting us know of a road closure, a lane closure, anything like that, we put it on the board. And all my time with DOTD, I've never seen the board that full before. So I think we have over 100 plus closures right now. So that just speaks to the level of intensity that Hurricane Delta brought with it when it came through our area.
You know, we're here on the service road. We have Butcher Switch right behind Justin. Of course, Evangeline Thruway headed back towards Northgate Mall in the heart of the city right behind us. You see down trees, down power lines. Deidre, already this morning, you're seeing a lot of this.
Exactly. We woke up this morning, and we were seeing it overnight as well, but there's quite a bit of extensive debris and damage throughout the parish, throughout the region, as a matter of fact. We're seeing lots of trees, lots of utility poles, lots of down power lines. So one of the things that we're encouraging people, of course, is if you don't have to get on the roadways right now, please refrain from doing so. We do have our crews, they're out. They've been out since basically the break of dawn, when it was safe for them to do so. They've been in the process of removing debris from the roadway, just trying to clear the roadway to make sure that people can get through safely, make sure emergency vehicles can get through safely, because that's the main thing. But if people do not have to get on the roadway, we do encourage them not to do so.
Look, Deidre is too much a professional to say things, but I will say it because we've seen it just in the short time we've been here. As she said, they've got their workers trying to clear the roadways, and if everybody's out, they really can't expand their scope. They've got to work on something, then step back into the picture, work on something, step back. Guys, if you do not have to be out, don't be out, because the sooner you stay out, the more you stay out of the way, the sooner Deidre and her people will have the roadways cleared and we can get back to the normal.
Some sense of normalcy, because again, what we're trying to do right now is just get the roads clear of the debris. Once we're able to do that, then later on there will be crews that will come through and pick up the debris from the right-of-way. And right now what we're seeing, there's quite a bit of debris that is going on. But the other big thing we want to mention is the amount of power outages that have happened in the area. And so if you're out there traveling, you already know we have quite a few signals that are completely out. They've lost power. And really the way to treat that is if you come to an intersection, please treat that intersection as a four-way stop, as an all-way stop. We've already, seen situations where there are people who may not remember that or recall that situation or how to treat it when the power is out. And the other thing too is some of the wind was so strong that it has blown our signal mast poles far to the side, so you can't even tell that there's a signal there anymore. So we're just asking people to be vigilant, to be aware that this is going on, that it is an intersection, a signalized intersection, but the power is just out. So treat it as a four-way stop.
I've already confessed to Deidre, this morning on my way into the station from my neighborhood, all the lights were off along Ambassador Caffrey, and I'm used to seeing a stoplight, I'm used to seeing the racetrack lit up to turn on Eras Landry. I went through one of those, which should have been four-way stops because the signal was out. The second one, luckily someone in front of me was smart enough to do it that way. That's what we've got to do.
Exactly. Just remember, those safety rules. Number one, treat it as a four-way stop. Also, give yourself enough time to get where you need to go. Don't be in such a rush. I know people want to probably get back to their homes to check on their homes or to go check on loved ones. But at the same time, we need to make sure that we're taking as many safety precautions as we can, because we want everybody to be safe, but be safe on our roadways. Be safe in terms of getting to where you need to go.
Last one for Deidre Drouillet, again, DOTD, and she's always been so good to us and all the media for quite some time. Deidre, you operate from Evangeline Parish to St. Martin Parish and then east and west from there. Give me one more answer on the scope of what you're hearing and seeing.
Well, right now what we're seeing is just looking at the latest update on our roadway conditions, we're seeing there are a lot of down trees on the roadways. And in the middle of that, of course, as you can kind of see back here, in between that is a lot of power lines that are in the middle of that as well. And we're going to treat those power lines as if they're active. and the traveling public should do the same as well. So even, there's light out now and you want to get on the road may not be clear just yet. Our crews are not going to remove those down trees if there's a power line inside of it, because we have to make sure that it's safe for our crews to do so.
And most of us don't really have any place to be today. So let the folks get out there and do the work. It's not like going to Disney World and seeing all the rides and stuff like that. Let Deidre and her people do their work, and then we'll reset for tomorrow.
Exactly. We want everybody, we're going to all recover from this strong. We're stronger together, and we just want to make sure that our crews are being safe and that the traveling public is being safe in doing so.
Beautiful. Again, stay off the roads, let them do their work, and we'll work our way back.